But we begin at noon with Elsa, and the storm gaining then losing strength over the last day or so. The storm has now made landfall. Floridians have been bracing for this. Wind and rain already lashing beachfronts the past several hours. Pinpoint Weather 12 radar showing Elsa's motion and location. Right now it's over the so-called Big Bend region along the Gulf Coast. Michelle will have that radar loop in a minute, but first let's check in with KAIT WALSH and how it's already impacting other parts of the country, including New England.
Well, Patrick, the National Hurricane Center updated just after 11 o'clock saying that the center of Tropical Storm Elsa was making landfall in Taylor County, which is the northern Gulf Coast region of Florida. And now it's projected to go through the northern part of Florida up to Georgia and into the Carolinas as well as Virginia. Take a look at this video here. This is cleanup this morning from downed trees in Clearwater Beach, Florida. Governor Ron DeSantis said no one was killed in the storm's effects so far, and they were grateful the tropical storm seemed to have tracked further out than originally projected, preventing a worse impact. We did see some storm surge this morning in Tarpon Springs, but a business owner there said he'd be open as normal today.
I guess it is worse offshore, but it just luckily stayed offshore.
And luckily, some flights were canceled. Locally, some flights were canceled out of TF Green Airport to and from Florida. 12 News spoke with several stranded passengers, many who had to go through Tampa to get home or to another destination, but their morning flights to Tampa were canceled. One was a youth sports coach trying to get his team eventually to Alabama.
Have a couple kids that are in Florida already, so we have to worry about them too, finding their way to Birmingham. But yeah, I've been worried. Storms, they're unpredictable, so not quite sure what we're gonna do. We have about 30 people in our party, so it's interesting.
A lot of coordinating. Other passengers told 12 News that they were rescheduled to a 2:20 flight this afternoon. And at last check on the boards, that departure, a Southwest flight 220 to Tampa, is still listed as being on time. So we'll continue to track that for you this afternoon and see if those passengers are able to get back home. Live in the Breaking News Center this noon, I'm KAIT WALSH, 12 News.